Girl, Karlissa and her sisters out here acting like China and the Malone sisters. So you know her son, Dre, he in jail for putting his hands on that white woman he married to. Well, Karlissa's sister, Karletta, then exposed that Dre lawyer removed himself from the case due to non-payment and started asking, what about Dre? Girl, Karlissa seen that and was heated. She trying to get her sister Paige took down. And you know, she went live and went off. Let's get into it.
This is about you out here trying to convince all of these people to hate me, hate my kids, hate Chrisean, because we keep speaking up about the stuff that you do. Y'all are greatly mistaken. And then she got on there and she popped that she bought my dad a house, but her son's lawyer fees ain't been paid. Then she got on there and popped that she bought $1 million home, but her son's lawyer fees ain't been paid. But every day she get on this internet, and just not too long ago, she was on there just so concerned about the John, Chrisean, and Kalani situation. Like, what about Dre? What about Dre?
So there are some family members that are yet again trying to make money off of my children by doing content based on their court documents and information. Please just know that them family members, we don't know them. We don't have anything to do with them. They are not informed on anything that's going on with my children. Andre has a new lawyer. I've been in Bakersfield all day working on his case. My dad is working on his case. When people start doing wicked shit like that, woe to them. Woe to them. That's all I'm going to say. I don't wish no ill or no will, no bad intent on nobody, but don't get on here on this internet lying like you're concerned about my son, because you're not. You're not concerned about my son. You haven't reached out to my father to ask him why we don't have that same lawyer anymore, why Dre asked for a new lawyer, why we took care of that, why that's being handled. Dre was not happy with that lawyer. He got a new lawyer. Please stop getting in my kid's business. I'm going to have a lawyer send you some information for giving misinformation and using my name for clout. If you want to use my name for clout, that's fine. But don't use it to lie. Don't use it to lie. When I've been out here handling business for my son, and you haven't even asked family members how he's doing, you haven't pulled up to no court dates, none whatsoever. Please don't play with my son. Please don't do it. Focus on your own kids. Try to go viral with your own kids. Try to be in your kids' business. I don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. And Dre don't want his business on the internet. He canceled his attorney. He wanted a new one. He got a new one today. Please stop spreading rumors and lies. Now, if you want to help him or you want to send him something, just let my dad know. Just let my dad know. But getting on here using his paperwork for content, what kind of creepy sister auntie are you? Like, you got to be a creep to get on here and report news about your own flesh and blood nephew. To get on here and talk about John, call him names, because he wanted that girl to stay home with her baby. You got on here and you said that he was a narcissist because he wanted her to be home to take care of her baby. Please stay out my son's business so they don't look for your son. I'm asking you nicely because you know Blue and Dre don't play. Please stay out my son's business before he be looking for your son. Okay? He didn't like the lawyer. The lawyer didn't like him. It didn't work out. That's what it is. For me to have to get on here and share his business because you want some content is insane. That is insane. He down. He dealing with life. This ain't the content you need. But anyway, I wanted to hop on here and let them that's helping him that's praying for him. He wasn't happy with his lawyer. He got a new one. That's it, and that's all. He shouldn't have to share any of this that he's going through. And it's really sad that somebody from his family, not even the blogs, is fucking with Dre. Not even the blogs. The blogs watched him with his mental issues. Like, why? Not even the blogs is playing with Dre. All you gotta do is pray for him. If you want to send some money or do something, you can do that through my dad. You don't have to do this. Okay? I paid for it. My dad's taking care of it. That's what it is. Okay? God bless you and your kids, and I hope that I hope that they can do something that's worth you getting on the internet and talking about one day. I know you don't live at your house anymore, but I'm gonna make sure you get some paperwork to leave my kid's name out your mouth, because you're not trying to help them. You and Maine didn't send none of that money nowhere. That GoFundMe money have not been sent to his lawyer. Now you know his send any of that money to the lawyer. So what did you guys do with the GoFundMe money for Dre that y'all collected? Did you send him any of that money? He said he didn't receive any money from you or your son. So anyway, thanks for the prayers. Mental health is real, and all we can do is just keep working on it, keep praying for it. That's it. Okay? I'm out here all the way in butt town doing my job, and people still complaining like you're not doing anything. You didn't show up for court. You could have came to court to check on him. You don't have to pull his documents from the internet. You could pull your own son's documents. Didn't y'all just go to jail for gun charges? Pull your own charges. Share your own charges. Didn't y'all just rob somebody together? Share your own charges. Leave Dre alone. He asked you nicely. My dad told you he don't want to play with the internet. He don't want to be on the internet. Okay? So for me to even have me and my sister Faith is taking care of Dre. Don't worry about it. My daddy is taking care of it. If Dre don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Whatever he got going on, it's being taken care of. You didn't call anybody on our family to send a payment, to help, to support, to send a prayer, or none of that. Stop using him for clout. Use John. John is famous. Keep using John. Keep talking shit about John. Okay? Keep talking shit, about me. Keep talking shit about Chrisean. When somebody is mentally down, you can't really... What do you want him to do? Talk to you? He's not okay with you putting his information on the internet. So you and your son need to leave him alone, because I don't want any of that to come your way, okay? I want y'all to just leave him alone. Talk about me. Talk about all the stuff you've been talking about. We don't care. You can talk about me. You can talk about Blue. We don't give a f***. Use us for clout. Use Chrisean for clout. I never in my life imagined that someone from our family will be posting his information on the internet, using that to get views. And y'all think that's like a person that you want to follow? You already got led astray. So I just am giving y'all a heads up that you already got led astray once. Don't get led astray again. Because you should be asking a family member. Y'all should be taking her page down. You should be asking, why are you doing this to Dre? Why didn't you reach out to your dad and ask him, does Dre need some help with his lawyer fees? What happened with his lawyer? You could have reached out to family and asked to help. Like, y'all, why are y'all being led astray? Like, you can't be that dumb and that slow. Now, when Dre go to court and his lawyer is standing with him in the courtroom, just know that it was taken care of way before this, okay? And when he's standing there with his lawyer in the courtroom, just know you shouldn't have did that. You were wrong again. You've been wrong every time. You've been wrong every time. I'm going to pray for you because I don't know what it is in your mind that you think it's okay to do this. I haven't done anything to you. I don't give a fuck about you, your kids, your grandkids. We don't never see you with your grandkids. But I talked to that baby mama and she said them grandkids can't come over there no more because you almost let them drown. I talked to the people and they don't fuck with you. None of your sons' moms fuck with you neither. Tell the people the truth. Leave my son out your shit. Y'all need to go over there and take that page down. Because like y'all did everybody else for false information. Now, if Dre got counsel and Dre is seeing his lawyer and talking to his lawyer, y'all should hold her accountable like y'all do to everybody else. Hold that motherfucker accountable. Because messing with somebody that's dealing with what he dealing with right now, it should be beneath you. It should be beneath you. That's all I got. That's all I got for today.
The next day.
I just want to make a quick public service announcement, okay, y'all? Beware of our estranged family members. Looking for money, looking for clout. Them people got a history of fraud, using family members' names to get phones and do jail visits and some more stuff. So please, I will let y'all know. Y'all have been fully transparent with y'all about everything. If I need help with Dre's lawyer fees, I will give y'all the information so that y'all can pay it directly. Don't pay nobody's GoFundMe so they can move into a new fake ass pretend house. Like, don't do that. If y'all want to help Dre, pray for him. And if I need some help, I will let y'all know. I am completely transparent about all my bullshit. If I need some help with Dre, I will put a GoFundMe together for my son. I'm in the courtroom fighting with him and for him. No one's there but me. No one, no family members. So them people posting old text messages, like what kind of auntie would post a mother begging the auntie of the other side of the family for help? Not for money, for mental help. I was going to help that lady relocate so she could come out here and give him some mental support because he's not talking to me and he don't trust none of our family. He don't trust her. He don't trust them. So I'm like, let me reach out to his father's side, you know, that he went and visited and made a connection with. Maybe that he'll talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We all watched him, you know, struggle with John being in jail. This is all a result of his baby brother being locked up. And family members that's using this opportunity to talk about him. What kind of family member would go get your paperwork and post, your mama ain't paying your lawyer? Dre and the lawyer did not hit it off, okay? The guy was not for black people. He has a history of that. My dad picked that lawyer. I went with what my dad said. Dre wasn't feeling it. We immediately got another one. Why would we pay the man if Dre don't want him no more? Anyway, long story short, I'm just telling y'all, watch who y'all give y'all money to because y'all done already been bamboozled before. And if I need some help with Dre, I will let y'all know at that time. If it takes, you know, more money than I got to help him, I will let y'all know. Y'all know I am transparent and completely open about everything. So if we can't get it done, if those of us who love Dre, me, my sister, my dad, Callie, Jaden, John's dad, if those of us who are pulling together cannot make it happen, we will let y'all know. We will let y'all know. I'm not telling y'all to be scammed because if turns out we need some fucking help, I don't want y'all to be like y'all gave the money to some people we don't know. We don't talk to them. And the people that we do know would never get on the internet and post Dre's paperwork and then ask for a GoFundMe without calling me or my dad or Faith. Those are the only people that Dre talked to. If I start posting messages about how Dre feels about them, I'm not going to do that because that's his messages. But he's not Dre don't trust them. He told me not to trust them. They know that. And they have robbed him. So if y'all pay them, I don't want to hear. When I get ready to ask y'all for prayers and help, I don't want y'all to get on this internet talking about we already gave Dre some money. No, ma'am. I will let y'all know if I can't handle it. If it get too heavy for us, me, Jaden, Callie, John's dad, my husband, my dad, if it gets too heavy for the family over here, we will let y'all know. We don't have no problem with that. I don't got no shame in my motherfucking game when it comes to my kids. I do something strange about one of my kids. So I warned y'all. I don't want y'all to get on here talking about you and your sister was collecting GoFundMe money for Dre. I'm not in on that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Yes. I paid the lady. I paid the lawyers. I pay, whatever he need done, and I got it. It's gonna get done. If I ain't got it, I'ma find it. So if I call y'all motherfuckers looking for some help, and y'all come get on here talking about y'all done gave the fraud lady. That lady used me in she got an FBI case with me. She got an FBI case with other family members. She done been to jail for using people for fraud. She done been to court cases for using people for fraud. Okay? Now, I don't know whose house, what she got going on now, but I can tell you what happened at the last place, and I can tell you what's going on with her baby mamas, but I'm not going to do her like that. Because unfortunately, she is my mother's child. And my mother have a relationship with her. And my sister Faith, out of respect for my sister Faith, I'm not going to do her the way I could do her. Because I love my sister. And I don't want my sister to get on here mad at me for shaking the whole motherfucking table. Because I can post the FBI that came looking for me and the photos that they brought to my house. Because I keep them. I keep them as a reminder of what somebody would have done to me and not even told me. Okay? So I'm giving y'all one more warning. I know y'all rock tards is a little slow. But you don't see Rock over there no more neither. Okay? Maybe she figured it out too. I don't know. But I'm going to tell y'all, don't come up over here talking to me about nobody in this circus if you don't know them. Because I know everybody in this circus. And I'm about as good as it fucking gets. Okay? Now, y'all have a good day on this here internet. I'm over here. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. So I can't be as fluent as I want to on here. I'm doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of praying. My son is in trouble. I got 2 sons in jail. I don't have time to play right now. It's real life happening over here. The episode was amazing. Yesterday was a beautiful day for my grandkids. We gained some more stripes with God yesterday with healing and nurturing, which is all we after. I don't know this other stuff that they after. We ain't been after none of this. But we got a book in the records yesterday with the Lord. We got a prayer through. We healing. And by the time the holidays get here, we'll be back to the way we was. And we didn't know none of them people before this. Okay? All them people that's putting our name in their mouth, you ain't never heard us mention none of them people. You ain't seen none of them people at none of our events. Okay? Now, you know I'll go to war with Dre and with Blue on this internet. But if they not in their right mind, I'm not gonna take them there. Okay? I done been to war with every one of them on this internet. Callie, Jaden, Blue Daddy, Whack. Who else? Andre, Blue. I'll go to war with them. They my kids. I'll go to war with all of them. Show out. If we in Walmart and they show out, I'm going to show out right with them. Y'all know mamas know how we do. Show out right with them. But if they if they going through something, Dre is losing his family. He wants to be around his daughter like most fathers should want to do. If he going through something, I can't punch him while he down. Even if he get out and punch me, I can't punch him back. I watched my dad go through this when he lost my mom and he lost us, so I know how hard this could be. This damn near drove my daddy insane for 2 years. So I'm very familiar with mental stress on a man when he want to be a part of his family life, but he can't really sit down yet, but he want to be there, but he can't. He don't know how to act. I watched my dad lose his family like this and lose his mind too. But by the grace of God, my daddy got all that back and more. So I worked with my dad. I fed my dad. I had to feed my dad when he lost his mind, when he lost us. So we gonna allow Dre to have this break right now. He's dealing with his brother being in jail. His brother is not just his brother. That's like his son. Y'all got to remember, Blue and Dre is 7 years apart. He changed his diapers, fed him, clothed him, helped me take care of him. So when Blue went to jail, Dre's mind is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? I went through it too, but I got a little bit more grit behind me. Dre been in there. He know what it's like mentally. He know what it's like to try to fight those demons. So he felt he lost it for a minute, but that don't mean he gonna lose it forever. So those people that's taking advantage of him, woe to you when he get his mind right. I'm gonna try to talk him into being a forgiving person. But why he down right now and you trying to post his, oh, he ain't got no lawyer, his mama, you know what kind of mama Dre got? You know what kind of sister Dre got? You know what kind of brother Dre got? Ain't none of them been to court. Okay? Ain't nobody been nowhere. Ain't nobody helped us mentally. Ain't nobody helped me financially. I'm doing this myself. But my sister Faith, my dad, Callie, Jaden, we all in on this. We all in on this. We all knocking and pounding, okay? We all praying. We all hoping for the best for him. So them other people that's getting on here for clout, y'all on y'all own if y'all donate to that. And I know some of y'all is real slow and you can't help yourself. But you've been bamboozled before. I don't want to hear you talk about we've been bamboozled again, okay?
That's good. We don't get blown away, but we can't fall down these damn cliffs.
I knew who Dre's dad was the whole time. But you see the family that's posting and trying to use him right now and not even giving a fuck about him. Why would I expose my son to people that's not even going to be there? Why would you want, that's not a dad you want for your son. He ain't called to ask a question. He ain't been to a court date. He ain't been to the jail. Like, why would you want somebody to be your son's father? You have to make good, sound decisions when it comes to letting your child be around somebody. We were 17 years old when I got pregnant with Dre. 17. No parts of that family is anything that I want around my son. And them people that's posting this paperwork neither. Them is not people that I want around my son. So why would you yes, it woe to me. I was 17. I got pregnant by a worthless ass nobody. Okay. Why would I want to expose my son to that? Oh Lord, some of y'all is really, really fucking slow. I'm not going to send her no cease and desist. I'm going to let her continue to do what she doing. And I'm going to let y'all continue to figure it out. That's the best medicine for a thief. That's the best medicine for the demons. That's the best medicine for anybody that's coming, for anybody, for no apparent reason. Dre ain't did nothing to her for her to be posting his shit. He ain't told her to ask for no money. And why don't you just get a job and help your nephew? Why you got to post him out there with a GoFundMe? If you love your nephew, get a job and give him some money. Get a job and put in on this. You need a GoFundMe. You say you just got a new house. You got this, you got that. You could have just sent some money on the lawyer. You could have called me like you did. Remember, she called me when she wanted the clout, y'all. Remember when they called me and said, and she was talking to me, I'll post them messages. I'm checking on Dre, blase blah, right? You could have just called me and said, I'm checking on Dre. Do he need any money? Do I need to do a GoFundMe? Do you not have the money? That's what she could have said, right? She could have asked me, like, do you need some help? Like Callie, like Jaden, like John Daddy, like my daddy. They all asked me, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You need somebody to go with you? Callie done been to the court. Ain't none of them people been to the court.
Vacations. We moved back to California a few few months ago.
They've been down here to my son's restaurant though.
Just the other week we were talking.
They've been down here to pick Chrisean up and get some clout. They've been, you know what I'm saying? They've been helping people. They just like, it's your nephew and you so concerned that you made a GoFundMe, but you didn't even ask me if I needed some help. If you my sister and you see that the lawyer, for you think in your mind, oh, they not paying the lawyer, why don't you call my dad and ask, do I need to help put in some money? Should I start a GoFundMe? Why would you get on here and y'all so fucking dumb to follow somebody and play along with somebody that's doing some dumb shit like that? Girl, they done tried to start 2 GoFundMes. Now, they collected like $350. They ain't put none of that. I've asked both attorneys, the new one and the old one. They ain't put none of that money to none of the lawyers. They ain't sent none of that money to Dre. None of it.
I'm actually an ordained minister.
She clout chasing off your family for clicks and views, and that's okay. But Dre is off limits. He already said he don't want to be on the internet. He told us all that. Didn't he tell us all that? So if you want to clout chase and talk shit about me, continue. If you want to clout chase, you know, my son, baby mama, my son, my daughter, anybody, that's fine. They ain't never said, I don't want to be on the internet.
Yeah, I just showed up. Yeah. Well, you both were just beaming with happiness. And I think that I can speak for everyone at home that we were all hoping for a happy...
But yeah, get you a second job if you want to help your nephew out. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no babies at home. You could get a night job and help him out. That little GoFundMe couple of dollars you done got ain't enough to help him. If you want to help him, get a second job. If my sister Faith called me right now and said, bitch, we need this, I'm going to get a night job. I will start Ubering. I don't give a fuck. I'll be picking y'all motherfuckers up in the back of my Range Rover, okay? Before I tell my sister, before I just try to dog my sister out on the internet. I will sign that Range Rover up and pick y'all motherfuckers up on the goddamn Uber. Lyft, both of them. I'll be out there driving, wouldn't give a fuck about y'all seeing me or none of that shit. Before I get on here and dog my nephew talking about he ain't got no lawyer. Because you don't know, because don't none of my family talk to you? Because don't none of my kids talk to you? You don't know what's going on. So you get on here and you make yourself look stupid.
I was like, really? You didn't have sex? Like, she's doing this to this person. Like, that's sex to me.
I'm not gonna send her no cease and desist. I'm gonna let God show y'all who the demons are. I learned one thing in 53 years. The truth gonna eventually come out. You can count on that. The truth will always come out. The real person will always come out. Okay? So I'm not gonna cease and desist nobody. I'm going to let them keep doing this shit to themselves. And I'm going to keep showing y'all. And y'all can keep playing dumb like you've been doing. Now you look dumb. Y'all look dumb with them. You look dumb with all of them. And meanwhile, my whole family is fighting just to be back where we was. That's it. From the kids to the adults. Did y'all see how happy Javon was to see a piece of his father yesterday? I don't even think his mom knew he was going to be that emotional about that. But y'all can watch the whole episode. Bree brought the cameras. This wasn't me this time. Bree showed up with the cameras. And we videoed the entire experience. And I want y'all to start to see how these kids have been affected by how us grown-ass adults being immature and angry and emotional towards each other, not realizing how much it's affecting the kids. I don't want that no more for this family. I don't want that for this family no more. And I'm not going to argue with that lady over there that say she my sister. I don't know her that well. I told y'all that. I have seen that lady probably 10 times in my entire life from 12 years old to an adult. 10. My kids don't really know her. Okay? They don't know her like that. Blue don't know her damn near at all. Okay? So if they keep doing what they doing, they can keep doing that. I don't care. I'm just going to get on this internet every single time they tell a lie. I'm going to get on here every single time they tell a lie. And I'm going to show you the truth. And you can judge for yourself. If you want to be a dumbass talking about somebody that's a fraud and a liar is so real, and they turn out to be a fraud and a liar, then that says your discernment and your character needs some help. I'm not going to call you evil. But some of y'all is evil, following each other and playing these evil games. But some of y'all really need to go check your character. You're following some demonic spirits. You're helping him enhance the lies. But the lies are coming out. They're coming out everywhere. They're spilling out of their seams. And I continue to do what I've been doing. I helped raise Jaden. I raised Blue. I raised Dre until he was 16 and went to jail. I raised Callie until she was 5 and went with her dad and then came back at junior high school. I raised them till they went to college. I made sure they all had their high school diplomas. I made sure they all went to college while they were in high school, and that includes Dre. I made sure all their grades was a 3.0 or higher, including Jaden's. Am I lying, Jaden? Am I lying? Your GPA went to a 3.0. Was I in on that? Yes, ma'am. Okay? So I'm going to continue to let y'all just keep doing what y'all do. And I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to continue to make sure my grandkids get the best opportunities. I'm going to continue to make sure that my kids get the best mental health and counseling that they could possibly get. And y'all can continue to keep doing what you're doing. And I hope you learn something from both sides. I hope you learn something from that side and this side. That's why I'm not going to send no cease and desist. I'm not going to be no punk faggot. I'm going to let y'all see the evil shit, and I'm going to let you see the fruit of the good shit. Okay? And when we get through this to the other side, you're going to see that I already knew that this was going to happen. I already dreamt that Dre and Blue was going to be in jail together. The Lord already showed me everything. Just like he showed me all my grandkids. I told Jaden, I said, now you can go get my grandbaby for me and go get me my baby. This is what I told Jaden before she got pregnant. Am I lying, Jaden? I said, you could go get my granddaughter. And the next day, my son carried her upstairs because I told him to. She was on the steps, fell asleep on the steps. They were sitting there talking one night. I said, pick her up and take her and put her in the bed. And less than 3 weeks later, she came back with my present, my Christmas present. And she said, here go your present. And do y'all know from that day, this Journey Pie been my present? Don't she feel like my present? Don't she walk like my present? Journey Pie is, I love all my grandkids, but Journey Pie is my Journey Pie, okay? She calls on the phone looking for me. What you doing, Grandma? Carter do too. Javon called me every now and then lately. But Journey and Carter been calling me since they was like, could barely use the phone. What you doing, Grandma? Can I come over your house? Okay. Same thing with Avery. I prophesied Avery coming. I knew she was coming. I called her mama and her daddy. I was in church. I said, Avery's on the way. I said, Anaya is on the way. She on the way. Yes, the baby mama was worried who Anaya was. She wasn't, who is this? I said, that's y'all baby. She on the way. Okay, I already know how this gonna turn out. That's why I sit here in comfortability. It ain't easy. No, it's not easy. It's still hard. But I've been telling these kids the whole way how this gonna work out. And I ain't been wrong one time. Not a once. And you might think it's delusional, but they all have witnessed. They all know. They all know. You just don't know. You delusional. You the one who got on here and said, get a baby by him. Smoke while you pregnant. Do this. Do that. You delusional. Oh, this. Oh, that. You've been wrong about everything. Every single solitary thing you've been wrong. Y'all told her, don't sit down. Blue is a narcissist. Don't sit down. He just want to steal your shine. My son wanted her to sit down with his son till he got home. Y'all been wrong about every single thing. Everything. And you need to go pray about that and check yourself. Because you helped put in on some of this ill will. You helped put in on some of this evilness. You did. And I know you know who you are, because you still yelling delusional, and I'm still exactly right. So we gonna pray for you too, ma'am, because you real delusional. We know you the one told the people, my auntie smoked while she was pregnant. You could lift weights. You could do that. You could go outside. You ain't got to watch your baby. He just jealous of you. We know y'all. We watched y'all. We laugh at y'all at night. Oh, Jaden, don't forgive her. Don't mess with her. Don't never let her around your kids. She don't fuck with you. Y'all need to go get y'all some help. Now y'all on here talking about you. Your sister said you ain't paid for Dre. Now you wrong about that too. Y'all been wrong for the last couple years. But that's okay.
So where are you now?
We working on it, girl. She said, "Is Dre okay?" We working on it every day. It's an uphill battle, but I know God is in control, because he would have never showed me nothing at the beginning if he didn't. But we here to support. We here to help him. Even if he don't mess with me, don't talk to me. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. I'm going to be right here. He done apologized to me 100 times since he been born. They've been apologizing since they've been born, okay? That's called repentance. You can repent to your mama, too.
Yes. Okay.
My mama don't talk to her either. She out here doing too much. She out here using people for clout, but asked not to be used.
Honest? Doesn't track. So it was 2 weeks after being back. Okay. My fear.
Why won't Blue do another DNA test? I think he has already accepted something, and I think Blue was gonna adopt her friend's baby too. Wasn't he, Jay? Huh? Wasn't Blue gonna adopt the baby that needed a daddy? That was just over there at the house? So it's nothing for Blue to help somebody with their kids, whether he believes it's his or not. Blue was gonna adopt that other girl's baby because he told me that. You don't remember that? You told him I ain't feeling that. What's the other girl name? You ain't in on this, but you know what I'm talking about. He was going to adopt that baby. So it's nothing for Blue to want to help somebody's kids. He loved kids. He was going to adopt the stranger baby too. I remember. Because he said the baby didn't have no guidance and no dad. And he didn't want him just wandering in the world. And he was staying at his house. What's the girl name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Blue said he was going to adopt that baby. So it's nothing for him to want to take care. If you don't want to take care of a baby and he around the baby, he might sign. There we go, the Bonnie girl. Y'all remember that? He was going to adopt that baby.
You were DMing me, telling me, don't worry about it, Xander. I love you. And you know what you're choosing.
Yeah, so it's nothing. Blue love kids. And if you around him and your kid ain't got no daddy and he grow some liking to the kid or he feel responsible for the kid, he gonna rock like that. He told me that out of his own mouth. So that's nothing for him.
I'm thinking this is a closure talk. Maybe there's some questions about some things. How are you doing? Not, hey, at a party, playing in my face, saying, hey, I love you.
But that's okay. He'll talk to them people that called him a narcissist and that led his baby mama outside to get more just more y'all. Blue was trying to protect Chrisean from the industry, not protect her from making no money. She gonna make her money. She gonna do what she want to do. He didn't stop her when she was out. Remember, he didn't stop her when she was pregnant. He didn't never try to stop her from getting her money or getting her shine. He just saying, watch out for the kid till I get home. If you're not messing with my mom and we don't really have no people we could trust, just watch out for the kid for me till I get home and I'll help. Y'all try to make it like, oh, he jealous. He don't want her to make no money. She been making this money this whole time. Some people care. They might not do the best with adults. They might not be the best husband. They might not be the best friend. But when somebody care about kids, you can't take that away from them. Now, he might be a shit boyfriend or shit, you know, but he loves his kids. And all his baby mamas, well, Jaden have never said John ain't been no good daddy. Now, he might not been no good baby daddy. But she ain't never knocked him or never said she wouldn't let her kids be around him or she don't want her kids to be around him or none of that. So y'all got to start putting 2 and 2 together about some of the stuff that people out here saying. He didn't want these people to get, he didn't want her to ruin or tarnish her reputation any more than what it is. Because if you tarnish your reputation so bad that the industry don't mess with you, you can't make no money. So he had the right advice for her, but y'all convince her of the wrong things. Every single time y'all get it wrong. Y'all get it wrong every single time. I know this live was about Dre, but you got Blues fans in here, and unfortunately they have to get answers too. So we if we carry on or whatever, the people ask the questions. This my internet, baby. You don't have to be on here. I can say what, when, and how I feel like saying it. Okay. And this is contingency so that they know they've been wrong this whole time. We got to go slow with the rocktards because they not understanding. They don't got no baby daddy. They don't got nobody that care about their kids. They don't got no grandmas. They don't have these things, so they don't know how to handle certain things. So we got to help them too. Okay? We got to help the slow people too in this equation. Because they've been guiding and leading people the wrong way this whole time. If they would have just told Chrisean when we got into it, you need to be respectful to your man's mama. You need to be respectful so that your baby can do X, Y, and Z. You need to be respectful. But them slow people told her, whoop her behind. Don't listen to nothing she say. You could smoke, you could drink, you could lift weights, you could go to parties, you could do this, you could do that. Jonathan is a this and a that. Those is my words. Y'all need to handle this so she could still have X, Y, and Z, so that baby could still do X, Y, and Z. But y'all been giving out wrong information this whole time. And I'm praying that y'all get it together. Because Jonathan put her on. She had cleats in a backpack. Why would he not want her to shine? That's the whole point. That was the whole point in him putting her on. That was the whole point in helping her with her music. That was the whole point in him putting Jaden on, making Jaden a whole music star. So that they could feed their kids while he gone. So that their kids will always be able to eat. Y'all been getting it wrong the whole time. And then now y'all listening to a fraud person who commits legal federal frauds. Like, y'all been getting it wrong the whole time. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm really trying to help y'all.
I was hoping to reconnect and try anything possible.
I was thinking about Italy. Made out, all these memories over the 3 weeks that felt like months. How are we going to support each other? What happened?
They mad. Everything they said was wrong. Everything. From me to her to the baby to my son. They've been saying everything they've been telling her to do. All them single women and all them don't nobody want you ass women in her ear. Now she done let my sister, the fraud lady. That's what she is, the federal fraud lady, okay? She done got us all. The federal fraud lady convinced her that my son is trying to take her shine away from her, give her money to sit at home so she can't be Chrisean Rock.
It's definitely a big priority for me. I just want to make sure that...
But he hearing and he seeing y'all sending him the letters and showing him the videos and giving him the pictures, and he trying to figure out how to help her, how to help the son. Sit down for a minute. The same thing Tory Lanez told her on that phone, my son told her. Ain't that the same thing he said? Sit down, seek God, be quiet, be still for a minute. The same thing Tory Lanez told her. My son already tried to pay her to do that. And y'all got on here and called him a narcissist. Y'all see how y'all keep leading people the wrong way? If I was her, I'd blame y'all. I would blame y'all for everything. I would blame a single woman that ain't never got no baby daddies, that don't nobody never married her. I would never listen to no woman. Ain't nobody never married. I would never listen to no weird ass fraud woman getting on this internet talking about her own nephew is a narcissist because he wants you to stay home and at his house. He didn't say stay on somebody's couch, stay over here, stay over there. He said stay at my house, under my roof, for free. And I'm going to pay you to take care of my child. And y'all dumb assholes got on here and said he's a narcissist. You know what I would have did for somebody to pay me to sit down? He'd be home in July, August, September. He'd be home in a minute. He didn't say sit down forever. He said sit down till I come home. Don't go out there and show people what you did. Don't go reveal this. Don't go reveal that. Hold on a minute. Let me help you. But y'all convinced her mentally. Again. Y'all robbed her again. You know what he said to me? After court, help Jay with the kids so she could keep flowing. Help Jay with the kids so she could keep flowing. Not block her, shine her, stop her shine. Now he did tell her to sit down so she could watch the kids because at first she wasn't comfortable with me getting the kids right after court. She wasn't comfortable with me getting her kids right after court. But my son's word to me was, help my baby mama with the kids. And I've been doing that ever since. He told me that on the phone. Ask Jaden at the courthouse on the phone. I got the phone. I said, what you need me to do, son? Just help Jay with the kids, Ma. That's all I've been doing.
On Christmas Eve, my sister and my family received messages and phone calls from Tiff that Shiloh was not going to make it and that they needed to see speaking that was very
even when she took the baby over my mom's house, he said that's better than nothing. And I shut up. I shut up. When she took the baby over my mom's house, he said, Mom, that's better than nothing. I shut right on up.
So we got engaged, like you all know. Then we decided to move in together. But there was no plan for the future.
She did. She posted what Tori said. She posted what my son said. But didn't you hear the same thing? You heard the exact same thing. So don't be mad.
It felt like, well, what did I do all this for?
I'm helping Dre, yes. And if I need some help, Bossy, Lay, JD, I will let y'all know. I don't never got no shame in my game. You know what I'm saying? If my husband don't want to let me go all out and I need y'all help, I will be the first to let y'all know. But for right now, I got it. I'm okay. I got the new lawyer. We'll see if he what's going on. And we'll continue to move forward. Okay? I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Every marriage goes through something. Every marriage goes through something. I tried to fight Mr. Sappho. He put me down real quick. Every marriage goes through something. There's no way around that. That's a part of life. It's how the person heal from it, how they grow from it, and if they do better. Okay? My granddaddy shot my grandma on the leg. Okay? And they spent 30 years together after that until he died. Sometimes, and I'm not telling nobody to do no weird stuff like that because they could have been in jail, but they loved each other enough to get through that. I don't know if I would ever get through that. But I'm just saying, some marriages go through hell and back. And it all depends on how much you have invested. It all depends on how much you love each other. Yes, I tried to boogie my husband up and he did something to my throat and I couldn't eat or my throat hurt for 2 weeks, okay? My throat hurt was the best diet I was ever on. But I love my husband and I realized I made a mistake by trying to bop him up side the head and then later on found out what I tried to bop him upside the head for wasn't even valid. So we got to slow our roll, take our time and slow down, and don't do that no more. I never did that again. I never tried to bop him again. I don't know if it was finding out that he really didn't do nothing, or finding out that my throat might fall out next time. Either way, it never happened again. And we do have our ups and we do have our downs. That's marriage. That's life. But I love my husband and he loved me.
I'm sorry, I'm a little naive.
And we've been together 11 years and married for 10.
No, I did not tell you.
Okay?
Tell you. No, I'm not.
I still beat on my man. He would never. Well, you got a good one there. That's why you still beating on him, because he ain't put your ass down. Girl, I'm not raising my hand to Mr. Stafford ever again. But I had some husbands that I did try to do stuff like that too. And it's never the right thing to do. So just take a couple deep breaths and let it go. You cannot change nothing you can't see. You just got to let it go. Just like I'm finna let the world reveal to the world what frauds these people are that are around us, that have been introduced to us, and even some of these fans. I am not going to block nobody. I'm not getting ready to send no cease and desist. I'm going to let the world continue to find out what it really is. Okay? That's growth and accountability. Exactly. Because if you ain't striving for growth and accountability, baby, you ain't striving at all. And before we get off of here, we are definitely going to give Jaden her flowers, her trophy, and her award. Because she didn't have to forgive me. She didn't have to forgive Jonathan Daddy for us acting out and forgetting who we was and what we went through. And this episode is going to show y'all, baby. This next episode right here on 6 Odd, we all cried, okay? This next episode is real accountability. It's real transparency. It's real people who really love their kids, okay? So nobody held back. Jonathan's dad was completely transparent. I was open. Jaden wasn't really open. Y'all got to go watch it. I can't tell y'all how that went because that's telling y'all too much. It's a part 1 and a part 2. So it's back-to-back episodes. And I may drop the part 2 the following day because it was that long, okay? It was a 2-day event. It was a lot of work. Shout out to Bree for all her effort and bringing the cameras out, because I wasn't going to take the cameras because I was in a very emotional place after going to court for Andre, sitting in there by myself, and then coming out and seeing people talk about us with misinformation. But shout out to Bree for bringing the cameras anyway, because she going to do her due diligence to make sure that this family is completely exposed for the love that we have for each other and the love that we have for these kids. Okay? So we're going to make sure she get her flowers right now, because she definitely was open. However it turned out, she tried. Okay? She did try. So make sure y'all go support this episode. If y'all didn't support none of the other ones, all of the episodes for the last 2 years are up. I put my right hand on the Bible. Everything that's still up is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So make sure y'all go catch up before y'all keep posting. We watching y'all. Even the trolls, we watching y'all lie. We watching y'all steal. We watching y'all mislead people. I'm screenshotting the comments. I got the very first comment of the lady posting the baby, the lady lifting weights, heavy weights, and it do say that could cause a hernia. I'm watching it where they said you could drink, you could smoke, my auntie, cousin. I'm going to reveal all of that when the time comes to show y'all that some people is on here to lead you to hell just for laughs. It's people that's going to jump on other people's pages knowing that them people is frauds and liars and thieves, talking about you a real one just because they don't like me or they don't like Jaden. And when we all come together and these kids are all enjoying themselves, I'm going to remind you of what you did. I'm going to remind you when all this is sorted out and there's peace amongst us, I'm going to remind every evil demonic soul of what they said.
Do you need water? Do you need anything? That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
questioning my fucking reality. Like, what is this? Like,
Why you never, this person said, why you never defend your grandson? Have y'all seen me not defend him? Could y'all please tell the lady, I don't know, I can't really help y'all in certain ways to defend them because I don't have a relationship with him. So I can't get on here and say, they lying, ain't nothing wrong with this. They lying, ain't nothing wrong with that. When I went to court, when they took Chrisean to jail and I saw the baby, I saw nothing. I said, he looks normal. Everything looks fine to me. I said that. Didn't I say that to the whole world? Where the hell were you? I didn't see anything. So I can't get on here and now I look like a liar. You did. Y'all saying, oh, you lied at court. You lied about this. No, I told you what I honestly saw. What's happening now or whatever's going on now, I can't defend something I can't see. I can't defend something and then you call me a liar because you knew all along he needed help and you did nothing. I can't. What can I do? But there are people that we can say that to. Okay? There are people that I'm going to hold accountable. Just like I'm going to hold y'all accountable. But just know that none of us over here want nothing bad. We want everything good. Between me and Jaden, but even if she says she don't care, it ain't got nothing to do with her, that's true. That's the truth. But she still wants the best for whatever the situation and the outcome is. Because she do realize that one day her kids might have to pitch in and help. So ain't nobody over here we would never wish bad on nobody. That is not how children of God operate. We would never wish the situation gone. We would never wish bad on her, on him, or none of that. We know how that come back to haunt people. I raised them like that. They went to church with me every Sunday. We know how it is to wish bad on your enemies. I don't even wish bad on my sister that's on here lying on me and my son right now. I don't wish bad on nobody. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. I'd never get on here and talk about your 2025 gonna be bad. I want your 2025 to be great. I want you to win. I want you to win for your children. Nobody knows how hard it is to raise kids by themselves more than me. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making sure if these kids need a break, they're going to get a break. They're not going to be running around here just taking the kids on anywhere because they need a break. I'm going to pull up and I might not wash my ass today, but I'm here. Okay?
Definitely, that's not cool. The tough part about this, it's less about watching her with another person. The tough part about it is I reflect on the whole fucking thing and I'm like, oh, I've known this person for 5 years in close circle to me. And now I'm looking at our entire relationship through a completely different lens and you feel like a dangerous stranger. And that is hurtful.
All right, I got to go. Journey's calling me and it's time for her walk. We have our walk to do, right?
Like an ass on television.
We exercise. She exercises. She eats her fruits and her vegetables. She reads. She has a lot going on over here, okay? And making sure that she has all structure.
The great part about you is that you inadvertently showed everybody on TV.
Say bye. I'm gonna hang up. Tell them bye. Say God bless you. God bless you. Say amen. 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 Have a good day.
Don't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you. That's what she going to tell her daddy every 5 minutes. Don't leave me. Say bye-bye. I was telling them bye-bye, not you, baby.
Don't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you, Princess Journey Pie. I'm going to leave them.
And sometimes there are cousins that
say bye.
Can't stand.
Say make sure you watch my show.
In this moment, and after
I saw my pawpaw yesterday.
Everyone kept asking me, like, am I nervous about seeing you? And I'm like,
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.